All right, guys, we're back out on the water. I'm out on Paradox Lake. This place is pretty cool. I haven't been here in a couple of years, but it's got a lot of really neat stuff. A lot of rock, grass, a lot of laydowns, a lot of really cool structure. I enjoy this place quite a bit. So the tournament season didn't end on the note that I had hoped, but that's okay. We're turning the page and try to come out here and learn some things today. I want to try to practice a little bit of live scope and do a little structure fishing and just try to get back in the groove. I'm going to try to practice that and learn that a little bit more. It's something I need to focus on. It's something that really became pretty apparent to me at the end of the year this year. It's something I really need to work on and focus on. So I'm going to take you with me today. Before we do that, I'm just going to give you a look at the boat and what we're looking at this morning. I mean, this place is just incredible. I mean, that gets me absolutely juiced. I got the boat there, it's floating away. I figured I just probably would show you guys kind of what the rig looks like and stuff like that. I know, you see me unloaded and loaded up and stuff like that, but this is kind of what it looks like. It's a little front heavy with the motor sitting on the front of the boat like that. You can see how the front is kind of, dipped down a little bit more than the back. It evens out a little bit when I get into it, but that's what we're working with. I got 7 rods with me today. It's mostly, I got 4 spinning rods and a couple of bait casters, jerk bait, and a couple of jigs. So I'm try to do some offshore stuff. I really would like to pull a couple good largemouth out of some of these laydowns, throwing a jig. That's what I love to do. So we'll see what happens today. I'm going to take you with me. This place is absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't had a chance to get up here, you got to check it out. I mean, it's the middle of October and I expect to be the only boat out on the lake today. I mean, it's going to be serene, beautiful, peaceful, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So come with me and I'll catch you out there. Is there nothing better than throwing a jig into a tree? I was working it through there and I could feel every branch. And then I just saw the line start swimming a little bit. Look at this thing, this is a beautiful fish, holy cow. Look at that. What a pig. Wow, that's gotta be a 19. Oh yeah, it's a 19, maybe a 19 and a quarter. Look at that. Thank you, buddy. This place is awesome. Alright, we got a little smallmouth on the Sneeko rig. I thought I could see him sitting down there, and they weren't going after the jig. They didn't go after the jerk bait, but they seem interested in this. It's a nice little smallmouth on a jig head minnow. Okay. I would really, really like to get confidence in this technique. I mean, there we go. Got that one on a robo worm drop shot. He's not looking too hot. Got some sore on the side of his face. Nice little smallmouth. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Looks kind of gross. Oh boy. Oh my God. I just felt the line tighten up. That's a good one. Holy cow. Just throwing the Neko rig. I didn't get a very good hook in him. Look at that. That's a beautiful fish. Probably a 18.5 or maybe another 19. I don't think he's 19, he's probably 18. He's 17 and a half. Maybe, yeah, 17 and a half. Man, what a beautiful fish. Big, healthy, largemouth. Just caught this nice little smallmouth on the Neko rig. It's probably a 12 incher, 13 incher. Threw my weight. Man, he did a number on this thing. I started reeling it in fast because I was going to try to throw in another spot, and he smashed it when I was reeling it. I was ripping it in, so he wanted it moving. Jeez, look at the size of that perch. Pretty fish. That's what those little perch are eating. He spit that up. Interesting. So we saw that perch spit up that little minnow. I've been using a mooch minnow with that's kind of like a green pumpkin chartreuse color all day. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to go for more of a bait fish profile. See if maybe that makes a difference with our forward facing stuff. Maybe that's a little bit of a clue with what we should be doing. Small, is it too big? Is the head too small? There we go. Oh my God. Oh man, I have been trying to do that all day today. Oh, what a giant. I have been trying to do this jig and minnow thing all day, trying different combinations, and I finally found something that they would bite. Oh, he choked it. Man, what a beautiful fish. Holy cow. Man, look at that thing. Wow. That was that was exhilarating. So much fun. That's a big smallie, guys. That's a big smallie. Oh man, look at that. It's a 17 1/4. He is fat. That's probably 17 1/2. Man, what a beautiful fish. Let's get a weight on that guy. I'll bet you that thing's about 3.5 pounds. Man, that was so cool. He's 3. A 3-pound smallmouth. Beautiful fish. What a beautiful fish, guys. another one. Oh my God, it's a giant. Oh my God, it's a giant. Oh. Oh, it's a giant. What a fish. What a fish, guys. Look at this thing. What a beautiful fish. That's an 18.5, maybe an 18 3/4. Wow. Let's get a weight. Yeah, that's what I thought. 310. What a gorgeous fish, guys. Man. Oh, got one. Oh my God, it's another giant. How much fun is that? Look at that. Look at that. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful fish. Something happened to the top part of his tail. Oh, these things are just so strong and fat, healthy. That's a 17.5. Man. Just a chunky fish. Earlier today, I was using these Crush City, I think they're 3.5 or 3 3/4 inch mooch minnows. I tried this Raid fish roller or something like that. They didn't want that. I put on this Depths Sakamata shad and they're eating it up. It's a little bigger. This is a 5-inch profile. Those other baits were 4s. Or I'm sorry, the mooch minnow was a 3 3/4. The other one was a 4. That's another good one. man, what a beautiful fish. These things are just gorgeous, healthy, eating up for the winter. That might be the biggest one yet. Look at that fish. Let's get him on the board. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a 19. Maybe a 19. It's a 19 and a quarter. Oh. So much fun. This is a lot of fun. I've never really been able to figure out the jig and minnow deal, and this is you know, that was my goal today, was to try to figure this out, and I'd say that we so far, I mean, it's working. I mean, I had to try a bunch of different combinations to figure out what they wanted to eat, but once we figured it out, it seems like it's working. All right, guys, well, that'll do it for today. I had a lot of fun out here. You know, I set out with a goal to try to learn how to do the jig and minnow deal with the forward facing, and I feel like we accomplished that today for the most part. I mean, I did a lot of experimenting with different baits. I used the same jig head all day. I was using an owner range roller. I think it's a 2.7 gram jig head. It's got a real nice sticky hook, but I ended up experimenting with a few different baits today. I was using a 3 3/4 inch mooch minnow. I did catch, I think, a couple, maybe 1 or 2 fish on that. I was also using a 4-inch Raid fish roller, which is a really nice quality bait. I like that a lot. I think that the fish just wanted a little bigger profile, so I switched over to a 5-inch depth Sakamata shad, and they were all over that thing. They would come up off the bottom, unglued for it, and I would start to try to pull it away, and when I pulled it away, they would commit and they would bite, and we caught some really nice fish today. At the end of this video, I'm gonna post what our length was today. It's gotta be over 90 inches. Anyway, I had a lot of fun out here. The weather is changing, these fish are eating, they're getting fat. I'll catch you on the next one.